How have you been?
Good. Been,
Yeah.
I woke up early, banged out the treatment, sent it to you.
You really did it in the morning today?
Oh yeah, I couldn't do it last night. I was tired. By the time I was actually ready to do, after we chatted for a bit, I realized that I had laundry that I hadn't done. I had
Okay.
laundry in the machine. So I'm like, oh God. So I had to get it, fold it. And so by the time I actually sat down.
I told you, you didn't have to, you didn't have to work up early in the morning to work on it. We could have just talked about it a little bit more and then you could, I mean, I read it and I saw that you did everything. Well, not everything, but you did most of the acts too. So I'm like, okay, she worked on it last night or this morning?
No, I was up at like 8. Yeah, no, it's fine. I feel good about it because I never wake up that early, but I did, and I worked on it, and my brain was fresh, and yeah, so
okay, that's good.
That. And I've been bumping to Nicki Minaj dropped a new album last night, a new mixtape. I don't know if you care about her, but
not much. No, I don't. I know who she is, but I don't listen to her music.
Yeah, no. Well, I'm not a huge fan, but yeah, I listened to the album, some of it, and I discovered a new artist. I'm actually more excited about the artist I discovered through her album, this dancehall artist called Skilla Bang. So I've been listening to his music all morning, dancing.
So what is this? This is her third album?
Oh gosh, no, she's had so many. I'm sure. I don't know what number.
So what happened? So do you have to buy the album or you just go on iTunes and buy it? How does it work? Or it's just free?
Spotify. It's just streaming for free.
Oh yeah? So how do they make their money?
I pay for Spotify, the platform.
Okay.
And
and so she sells it to Spotify.
I think so. And so she gets paid, I think, every stream. So every time somebody plays her music, she gets maybe, I don't know what the amount is, but she gets
okay.
Yeah,
that's good.
That's how we get paid.
Wow, we've come a long way.
No more CDs.
I know. I remember I used to go to HMV and go to the back where they used to be like rap CDs, and they used to have a big headphones. So
you did test them.
You can test them. You can just put your headphone and listen to 1 or 2 tracks and just see if you like it.
Nice.
So yeah.
Yeah. What music do you like? Actually, I never asked you that.
I used to be a big hip hop fan back in the days. I used to listen a lot of Tupac. I like Nas. I'm very old school, so DMX, Snoop Dogg. Like those are the songs. Even if they start playing today, I can still relate. Like I can just sit down and listen and enjoy. I'm more of a lyrical person. I like the lyrics. I want the lyrics to make sense. You know what I mean?
I think I'm more of the beat. I think I'm more of the beat. And then if the beat sort of catches my attention, I might pay attention to the lyrics. But the sound, I think, is kind of what draws me into music.
Yeah. When it comes to the beat, maybe like reggae, like a Jamaican beat, I like that. Yes. I don't have to listen to the words. So I just go with the beat. But when it comes to English songs or French, whatever, your lyrics gotta make sense. I'm not just into let me smack it, go this way, go that way. It's like, come on, man, what are you talking about? Tell me something I don't know.
Oh right, yeah. No, yeah. I mean, I guess music is supposed to be a form of poetry, and so it should make sense. It should sort of, impart some information. So
yeah. And I listen to gospel songs, and I listen to some songs in Lingala, French. I'm anything that sounds good, anything that's I like all kind of music. Okay. Yeah.
Nice. Cool.
So yeah.
How's it going?
Sorry, what?
How's it going with you?
Good. I've been good. Week was just regular work stuff. Nothing much to report. I mean, the lockdown is going to June 2nd now, so yeah, nothing much is gonna happen except from working from home, which it's not that bad. It's just that it's getting too much now, I guess.
I know. June 2nd. That's what, 2 weeks away from now?
Yeah, 2 weeks away from now.
Okay, it's bearable. We can do it.
I mean, it's not that bad. It
We
just
can do
maybe
it.
means that we all gonna have a good summer. Maybe our summer will be good, maybe, in a sense where the lockdown will be more relaxed. So I
Yeah,
don't
did
know.
you hear what the Americans did? So apparently, if you're fully vaccinated in the States, life is back to normal for you.
Yeah, yeah,
Basically, yeah.
yeah.
So, I mean, I don't think
I guess
Canada will
even
do the same thing, but
I guess even for us, right? Because once you have your second dose, then you can, I guess, go out and do whatever you want, or no,
no,
whatever you want to do. No?
no. Even if you're fully vaccinated, you still have to follow protocol with the sanitizing, the mask wearing, not outdoors, indoors, still meeting in smaller groups. So the restrictions are still very much here.
Yeah, but I think
So,
it makes sense because some people get advantage of it. Like, how do you check if
how
someone
do you
is
know?
vaccinated or not?
Yeah.
You
How will
know,
you know?
like there are people out there who doesn't believe in this vaccine thing, right? Like in this lockdown. So those
Yeah.
people will abuse the system, I guess. So
There's always just that person just waiting to abuse the system.
yeah. So I guess it's better to let everybody know that, like, listen, we're still in lockdown, vaccinated or not vaccinated, stay home.
Yeah.
You know. But so I don't know how they do it in state. How do they control if someone was vaccinated or not?
I have no idea.
Do they randomly stop people and just ask, like, hey, can you see your vaccines paper or something?
I don't know the details, but I think for them, they vaccinated a significant number of the population. Have they? I think so.
Yeah, they have. Yeah.
So that maybe they feel like it's okay to have, the vaccinated population mixed with the unvaccinated population. I don't know what the logic is that the CDC used, but all I know is that they're free. They are free.
That's good. That's good. Well, I mean, they're really pushing to get all of their population vaccinated. So it's good, but it's looking really bad in India, right? Yeah, in India, it's a mess. They're running out of So
the thing is, when one place gets it under control, another place sort of flares up. Like it's never all at the same time. So
exactly. Because recently I heard that Brazil was really bad, but now in the news they're mostly talking about India. So I don't know what's going on in Brazil. Maybe India
it's still bad. It's still
very bad.
The news is things don't go away. The news cycle just keeps moving on. And so when the news cycle stops talking about a topic, I don't think you should assume that topic is solved or that it's gone. It's just, they've exhausted it. They think the interest is no longer there. And so they shift to a different topic. But yeah, I'm sure Brazil is still under pressure,
Yeah, exactly.
They're not wanting to report on it anymore. Anyways, that's cool.
Oh, well, I mean, hopefully this whole thing is gonna go away soon. I can't wait to go back to normal. Just, hey, I gotta start filming, I need to start doing something. So I can't wait for the, hopefully by September, like almost 80% of people will be vaccinated and life will start going back to normal again by the end of the year.
When we want to start filming anyways, end of summer, September.
Yeah, exactly.
We hope. Yeah. Okay.
End of summer, September. Yeah. Maybe we'll try to see if we can film some outside shot, maybe around those those dates, and then we can film inside maybe late. You know what I mean? Maybe we can have like one day where we can shoot all of our outside shots.
Yeah, the B-roll.
And then everything else can be
B-roll or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we'll see.
Did you see the treatment that I started it off with a rainy day? And as I was writing, because I wanted it to sound cozy.
Why did you put raining day?
I don't know.
Were you in the mood of a rain or something?
I know I'm jumping, but we're gonna get there. But like I wanted to sound cozy, but then I was thinking, I'm just like, well, when is it? Then we have to wait for a summer rainy day. How can we be sure that it's gonna rain? So it's gonna get complicated with filming. But anyways, I like the idea of a rainy day in the summer.
But the scenes start inside the house, so we don't even know if it's a raining day or not, right? I mean, you can you can leave it there.
When you're inside, it's raining. Oh, but you mean the audience watching won't know if it's raining.
The audience, but people won't know if it's raining or not because it's inside, right? The first shot is inside.
Yeah, but how about when he goes outside to the viewers? You know what? We're jumping the gun. Do we want to start properly?
Exactly. Yeah. We don't want to go too far into it, right?
Until we actually start. But yeah.
I looked at this, what you did. I looked at the script, sorry, the treatment. I look at your, what are we doing? Act 2, right?
Oh, right, yes. So are we starting? Yeah, should we start? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, did you have anything else you want to talk about? Your week was good, I guess.
Yeah, yeah, no, it was good. It's fine.
Yeah.
I wanted to show you something.
Oh, okay.
I know you're like, what? I bought a new
Yeah,
plant.
I'm like, this is all ages, you know. What do you want to show?
I bought a new plant that I'm super excited about. Look at the leaves
Nice.
on this. Aren't they
What kind
nice?
of plant is that?
It's called an elephant ear plant or something. This one.
Oh, let me see. Let me see again. Let me see the leaves again.
Yeah.
Nice. It looks the shape of it is just it's
Yeah.
different, right?
Yeah. And they're like really green, you know? Well, I guess
Okay.
all leaves are green, but this one looks green to me, greener to me.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's one thing that lockdown has done. I guess I started collecting a lot of plants.
Oh yeah, you have a lot in your house?
Not that many, but yeah. Like
Okay.
more than I did at the beginning of lockdown, let's say.
Do you have to water them all the time, or it's
Oh yeah, constantly.
constantly?
The first thing I do when I wake up is I look at them. Okay, they're good. Do they need water? I know. It's sad. Is this sad or good? I don't know. I'm losing
Anyways,
myself.
that's the lockdown. That's the lockdown. What am I looking for? The words I'm looking. That's the lockdown effect, I guess.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
But
I guess you're someone who just love the plants. It's not just this is not the first time you love plants in general, right?
I do. It's more about it's been a gradual thing. More recently, I think I've gotten into it. But my mom really likes plants and all of that. So maybe as I get older, some of that is beginning to come out. You know,
Okay.
as they say, as you get older, you become more like your parents or something. So
Yeah.
here we are.
Great. Is that a tattoo on your arm or is it a scarf? Or, like right here?
This one? Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a tattoo.
It's a tattoo? What does it say?
Magic.
Magic. Okay. Oh, nice. Yeah. Wow, that's very small.
I know. I have a couple, but they're all very tiny. They're small ones. I don't know if I'm brave enough to do like a giant one. I will
Like,
one day, but I still don't know what yet, so I'm waiting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Enough with the personal stuff. Let's jump into the treatment now.
Sounds good. I'm into it.
Yeah.
So you read it?
So I read the treatment. I read everything. I think I read it like 2 or 3 times.
Good.
So I read Act 2. I like the first, second, third paragraph. Okay.
Nice.
I think they are good. I think the fourth paragraph is not relevant. We can just remove the whole paragraph. And the reason why it's because we're just explaining too much what's already happening in the film. We are like talking about the story again. This is not the point of this. This is just to give idea of where the story is going, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think the fourth, was it the fourth? Yeah, the fourth paragraph, we can remove it completely.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, in the fifth paragraph, David is consumed by thought of Naomi as the week go by. His shiny life losses his luster, and his fight with Kim over her attitude and drinking habit. Drinking, I highlighted drinking.
Yeah.
So this is very important. This is something that stands out in Naomi's characters.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking maybe we need to add it in Naomi characters that she has a drinking problem, because we don't talk about drinking problem for Kim. Sorry, we don't talk about Kim's drinking problem in her character's descriptions. So I was thinking about since we're mentioning that there, I think because that's not the only place we're mentioning the drinking problem of Kim. So I was thinking of adding that drinking issue in Kim's descriptions. I don't know what you think.
Yeah, you're right. In terms of her character description. Is that where that it would go though? Isn't that wouldn't that just come out that she has a drinking problem in the story synopsis as we talk about how the story is unfolding? Is that just a character trait, this drinking problem? It's more, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, but so in the act 2, Kim over her attitude and drinking habits. Like we didn't mention it anywhere that she has a drinking habit. You know what I mean? Like the attitude, obviously we didn't mention it because of our lifestyle and how she grew up and everything.
right.
But the drinking habit, it just pop up. And it kind of felt weird when I was reading it.
Okay, so you think maybe we preface that by at least showing it, you know, in the character description before it pops up out of nowhere, because we don't even sort of hint at it at all, and then it shows up.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. So that at least the person reading the person reading this, or the character who will be playing this role, will know that, okay, this is Kim and she's having this problem. So she's you know, I don't know, she's not an alcoholic, but she has this drinking problem.
I think that's what we call alcoholics.
Yeah. But you know what I mean,
she's not
right?
an alcoholic, but she has a drinking problem. Like, I'm pretty sure those are synonymous, but okay.
Well, for me, an alcoholic is the person who comes home every day drunk, like is drinking every day. Kim just has one of those, you know, night that she drinks, and whenever she starts drinking, she drinks all the way, like
she gets out of hand when she starts drinking.
Okay. Yeah, exactly.
I don't know, Trésor. I still don't know where that needs to go. I see what you're saying, but somehow it doesn't. I don't know if it fits in the character description. Because because that is.
So for now, let's highlight it. Let's leave it. Okay. Or let's put a note. Add a note.
Put a pin in it.
Yeah, add a note on it saying that, you know, just put stars or something that we need to revisit and see if we can mention somewhere that this is an issue.
Okay, so let me add a comment just so we're aware of it. So yeah, just basic comment, like, where else is this drinking habit mentioned or something? Or where else is this drinking habit introduced? Yeah.
And I like how the entire paragraph is structured.
Oh,
okay. But why are you laughing?
Because I'm like, oh, okay. No, go for it.
But I really want to know. I really want to mention David's being afraid of his family when they found out about this Naomi coming back. We didn't mention that anywhere in the treatment. And that's part of the stake, right? That's part of how because wait in Act 2, that's part of the conflict.
Yeah.
How does the crisis conflict manifest itself and blow up? Okay, so we have to show that it's incrementing, like the crisis and the conflict is going higher and higher. So there's no way we mention that, you know, this is a big problem because David's family doesn't really like Naomi.
You're right about that. I think that comes, I think I allude to that very briefly in the last paragraph.
Yes, yes.
Right. I don't really explain, I don't include that as part of the tension.
Yeah. So I wasn't too sure if we need to add that on that paragraph, or maybe just find another way to add it somewhere else. But I guess since we were talking about Matt and how Matt is just, he doesn't care about David, or his feelings or whatever. He just wants David to be with Kim so that he keeps his job. Yeah. Maybe I thought maybe that would be the best place to also put that, you know, David family business was, you know,
right.
Was I mean, you know what I mean, right? I don't know what, like the family business.
Yeah. Oh, right. He confides in his friend, Matt, who doesn't hide his disdain for Naomi. Matt is afraid of what might happen to his job prospects if David leaves Kim for Naomi, and advises David to stay with Kim, who not only helps his family business, but is also perfect for him. Perfect in quotes, right? Matt tells David to man up, forget about Naomi and his feelings, and do the right thing.
Okay. Yeah. So I don't know if we need to add another paragraph saying. Yeah, I don't know if we need to add another paragraph, but.
Yeah, we could. We should. We should.
Sure, do you think?
I think that's missing. Yeah. So maybe we need to elaborate on his family reaction. So let me see where that would fit. And also going back, I think, to your comment about the coffee shop, if we're sort of removing that entire scene, aren't we then missing a piece of the story? Because we're stopping at, David bumps into Naomi, his ex-girlfriend, at the convenience store. They make plans to have coffee. Back home, because he goes back with the wine that he bought, David's mood is completely changed. Thoughts of Naomi and what their accidental meeting might mean racing through his mind. Kim notices this change and asks him about it. He brushes it off and tries to pick up where he left off with Kim. She lets it go. And then we jump straight to David is consumed by thoughts of Naomi. So we don't want to discuss their meeting at all?
No, because that's part. I think that's part of the story.
That's in the script, right?
That's in the script, and I like when you say as the weeks go by. So we are telling them that this, she met with something happened, right? Like she bumped into her, and they talk about let's go for coffee. We assume, oh, okay, Naomi in coffee. We did say there two had messy up. Okay, back to the no. We did say they want to go for coffee, right? David is surprised to know he volunteered.
Yeah, no, he does ask her. Yeah.
He does ask her, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so we did mention that it does ask her, so we don't need to say, okay, they went for coffee and this and that. That's really the script. So basically, with the paragraph where it says David is consumed by thoughts of Naomi as the week go by. So I like that. So we're saying that,
time is passing.
Things happen. Maybe we need to change that first sentence, but week after his shiny life loses his, I think it's good.
Yeah, because how I was writing this, just for, to explain my process a little bit, was basically we describe a treatment as the story of your story. You know what I mean? So basically, if I'm telling my story, my script idea to somebody, how I would explain it is kind of the treatment. You know what I'm saying? So if I were to tell you, I have an idea for a script and this is how it's going to go, I would be like, well, there's this man and then he does this and he does this, So as I was sort of recounting it, I was imagining somebody in front of me that I'm telling the story to. So, first of all, we've described the characters and how they are. We've described their lives before the conflict happened. And now the conflict is about to happen. So we're kind of like, and so that is, I think, the reason why I felt like chronologically, I had to go through everything that happens with them, because so I don't leave any gaps. And so I'm wondering, perhaps is that the right approach? And is that really how to be writing a treatment, is like recounting your story? Like, how would you tell the story that you want to write to somebody else is kind of how I've written this treatment, or at least two of the treatment.
And I think, it's the right approach. I think it's the right approach, but you also have to think, let's say a movie is like what, an hour and a half. Can you imagine how long your treatment will be if you want to go
in detail? Yeah.
In detail, then it's going to be too much, right? Because some of the details, they're in the script already. Okay. I guess at this point, you just want to have like the big ideas out, so that at least they make sense and they follow each other. Like, the sentence and everything follows, so that the reader can see, okay, this is happening. So they made and again, don't forget, we don't have to tell the reader everything. Yeah. The reader not stupid, right? Whenever they're reading, you don't have to tell them, oh, he went to the bathroom and after that he flashes. Well, yeah, you have to flash. You know what I mean?
I'm starting to understand your point. I'm starting to understand.
Like if you look at most European movies, you will see that they're showing the guy go to the bathroom. He takes a shower. He takes the tower. He goes out. He's brushing his hair. American, they might show you that he goes to the shower, brushing his teeth. Then after that, he's in a suit. He's driving a car. Because we know that you have to take a shower, you have to do this and this. You don't have to tell me that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I see.
So,
but also, I guess it's a different way of shooting a movie, though, because sometimes by following the character in their their minute actions, you're telling a story in like following them get up and brush their hair, how they brush their hair, how they brush their teeth, how they put on their suit. Sometimes that's part of the storytelling. And you're saying the different directors kind of use different techniques.
Sometimes, but Americans, like, just pay a little bit attention to like European films, like from France and Americans. You'll see that. And I've noticed it so many times where, and that's my mindset. My mindset for me, it's like, I want to show you something that's important. I don't want to show you that I'm removing my shoes. No, I'll put my shoes on, or I'm putting my shirt on, and the next scene is I'm driving, because I know I put my shirt on, I did this and did this. Like, people know that this is coming, right? But again, it depends with the director. But if you're gonna spend 5 minutes showing me how you brushing your teeth, then what's the movie about? You know what I mean?
No, you know, I disagree a little bit. Because I think.
So you want to see everything.
Well, it depends on the kind of story you're telling and the kind of
exactly
movie. Because I kind of enjoy the minute details, and so how a character moves and embodies the personality of the whatever they're playing says a lot. And so you can say a lot without saying a lot by just showing the person in their everyday life, how they move, how they brush their hair, how they put on their shoes. Some of those movements and details sometimes tells you about a character. Like if you've never met somebody and you're watching them from far, like people watching in the park, watching them sit, open up their bag, take something out from their phone, read, like all those things, watching them do that, you can probably start to get a sense of the kind of person this person is. Don't you think so?
You watch a lot of what is that, like a real story, or like Housewives, something like that. But what I'm trying to say is that everything you show has to be relevant to the movie.
Yes.
So if I want to show that I'm brushing my teeth, then I open the bathroom cabinet, and I take out like some pills, then this pills is helping this client, this character, or is helping, you know what I mean? There's gotta be a purpose for it. I think there's gotta be what's the reason why you have to show me like you brushing your teeth? Like a 2-year-old can do it. There's gotta be something that links that action to the story.
Yes,
maybe the toothbrush was the husband drop it in the toilet and he put it back, and she comes and start doing it. Then like it's gotta be something.
No, I see what you're saying. It has to have a purpose, but I also don't want you to dismiss the fact that you can tell a story just by focusing on the actions. Anyways, maybe we're digressing. We're clearly digressing. But okay. Okay,
let's
go back to the treatment. So she lets it go, but I'm also kind of feeling as if that whole scene in the coffee shop when David meets Naomi for the first time is really pivotal. What happens there kind of shapes the rest of the story. But you're saying that belongs in the script and we don't need to add it to the treatment. I guess maybe it's obvious. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you're right. Maybe that they meet and now he's thinking about her and thinking about leaving Kim. So clearly something must have happened at the coffee shop.
Yeah, maybe we can say with a sentence, we can say as days or as weeks goes by, like we can maybe retweak it a little bit, just say as weeks goes by, because we know that they've met, they went for coffee, because we saying they did go for coffee, they wanted to go for coffee, right?
Yeah, we did.
So they went for coffee, maybe they met a couple times, and then this is what happened now.
So David is consumed by thoughts of Naomi as the weeks go by. Okay, David is consumed by thoughts of his meeting with Naomi as the weeks go by.
Okay, yeah.
That way we've said that we at least addressed that they met or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Okay. So we have that, and we also have the drinking thing that we put as a comment. We'll address that later.
Yeah, I'll try and see where that fits. But right now, I'm not super keen on putting it in the character description.
Okay, perfect. I'm okay with that, as long as you put it somewhere.
In the side, in a comment.
No, come on, not in a comment.
The story.
Not in a comment. What are we gonna use it for?
No, I'm just being, I don't even know what the word is, but yeah, I'll add it. I'll put it in.
Okay.
And also, I think we just said what's missing is, what's a big piece, a chunk that's missing is, okay, so maybe let's dissect, let's really think through David's family and their relationship with Naomi. What is that?
Mm-hmm.
What is that all about? Like, why do they dislike her? Because
I have an idea. And that idea depends on also, like, if we go to, I think, what is this? This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 paragraph, the 7th one. So I had a comment there too, right? So we say David is left with a choice, okay? Now here, should we mention the choices that he has? So I was thinking about saying, well, he's left with a choice. Maybe we need to say that stay with Kim, but being unhappy in order to please his friend and family, or to be with the love of his life.
Oh,
you know
okay.
what I mean?
I was thinking it was obvious what his choice was, but perhaps it's worth spelling out.
Yeah, let's spell it out so that at least the audience know what's at stake here. And again, here I'm talking about the family, but we don't know what's at stake with the family. Exactly, we need to mention it somewhere.
Yeah.
What if we go up here?
No, but let's discuss. What's the issue with the family?
What's the issue with the family?
Yeah, sorry, are you reading something?
Yeah, I was reading. Well, the issue with the family is that they want everything to stay in the white blood, I should say, right?
Oh, damn.
So David dad doesn't want or never like Naomi because she's black. So
it's purely a race thing.
Yeah, it's a race thing. So the issue here is that if David decides to leave Kim,
right,
and go with Naomi, obviously this will create tensions between David and his dad, which will create tensions, because David works for the family business. He might get fired, or his dad might kick him out of the business. And if that happens, it's going to affect Matt. Matt will also lose the job. So Matt issue, we have addressed it. So now we need to find a way to say that David's decision could impact his relationship with his dad, because his dad never liked Naomi. You know what I mean? So David's decision to reunite with Naomi will create tensions between him and his dad.
Yeah. I think that really does deserve its own paragraph.
You think so?
Yeah.
What if we said, what if we put it as in Matt telling David that, if your dad found out about this, you know what I mean?
Okay, let me see.
Let's put it as if Matt was advising David, saying, live, be a man. Where was that sentence again? Afraid of what might happen to his job perspective if David leaves his Kim for Naomi, and advise David to stay with Kim, who not only help his family business, but is also perfect for him, and is the #1 choice for David's family. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, let me see. So I'm going back. Let's go to that paragraph. Which one is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. The 5th paragraph, where we're talking about David and Matt. So David is consumed by thoughts of his meeting with Naomi as the weeks go by. His shiny life loses its luster, and his fights with Kim over her attitude and drinking habits become unbearable. He confides in his friend Matt, who doesn't hide his disdain for Naomi. I was gonna say, Matt reminds David of his family's attitude towards Naomi.
Okay.
Something I'm gonna elaborate. Let's see if this works. Family's attitude. David's dad David's dad.
Sorry. So what was the sentence? This family, what?
I'm just saying Matt. So I'm saying he confides in his friend Matt, who doesn't hide his disdain for Naomi. Matt reminds David of his family's attitude towards Naomi. David's dad wants to keep the family business within. How do I say that? How do I say that? Within what? Like white? Like it seems awkward to say, like, you know.
Within the bloodline? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. How do you say this? Awkward.
Just say within the white bloodline.
Oh, within the white bloodline? Damn. Okay. David's dad wants to keep the family business.
No. Family business. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
With the family business, which David is to inherit, right? Because it's passing down to him.
Yeah.
And the in the what? In the bloodline? The white bloodline?
Yeah, let's just put a white bloodline for now.
It's just I mean, I'm sure there's a better way to say this, but let me think about it. Inherent the white.
We can Google it and see what's the better way.
You know, what's politically correct.
But we said it good in the script. We said it somewhere, maybe in the script description.
You know, I'm sure we have. We'll have to just reference that same language. But,
yeah, we said it somewhere. It sounds really good.
Yeah, which David's inherited in the white bloodline and has never liked the relationship he had with Naomi.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to read that back to you soon. David risks losing his family's support and business if he goes back. Okay, let me see if this makes any sense. So what I've written so far is he confides in his friend Matt, who doesn't hide his disdain for Naomi. Matt reminds David of his family's attitude towards Naomi. David's dad wants to keep the family business, which David is to inherit, within the white bloodline and has never liked the relationship he had with Naomi. David risks losing his family's support and business if he goes back to Naomi. Yeah.
So that's on a separate paragraph, or you just?
It's the same one.
Okay, perfect. And then after that, we continue with whatever was there.
Does that capture everything?
Yeah, I think that sounds good.
Yeah. Okay.
Can you read it again, please?
I know, right? I know I can't really share it with you. I'm going to read the whole paragraph, okay? Listen closely. So it starts, David is consumed by thoughts of his meeting with Naomi as the weeks go by. His shiny life loses its luster and his fights with Kim over her attitude and drinking habits become unbearable. He confides in his friend Matt, who doesn't hide his disdain for Naomi. Matt reminds David of his family's attitude towards Naomi. David's dad wants to keep the family business, which David is to inherit, in the white bloodline and has never liked the relationship he had with Naomi. David risks losing his family's support and business if he goes back to Naomi. Matt, afraid of what might happen to his job prospects if David leaves Kim for Naomi, advises David to stay with Kim, who not only helps with the business, but is also perfect for him. Matt tells David to man up, forget about Naomi and his feelings, and do the right thing.
Woohoo!
I like it
perfect.
Too. I like it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
I like it. Yeah. And you know what? Maybe the drinking thing it's good. It's perfect way. It sounds a really good way it is. You know, I think maybe it's good. We can just leave it like that. Obviously, we are introducing something. Yeah, we're introducing something new at each paragraph. So maybe it's good the way it is right there. But yeah, I like that paragraph. I like it. It summarizes everything.
Deleted.
Okay, right, you don't have to delete it right away there, but it's okay.
Gone. Well, less work for me to do later, right?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, awesome. So we've got that down. That was a good point you made about sort of that source of tension not really coming out as I wrote it. So I'm glad that we added it in. And okay, so let's move on. So, and then we jump into one night, David and Kim reconcile, blah, blah, blah. Did you feel okay about that paragraph? We talk about how...
yeah, I feel okay about that one. That one is good. We can leave it.
Okay.
It's the next one where I was...
Yes. Yeah. David is left with a choice. Staying with Kim to maintain his current lifestyle, staying with Kim to maintain his current lifestyle. Should I just say staying unhappy with Kim?
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to elaborate on the two choices he has.
Exactly.
One.
So David is left with
a choice.
With a choice. Stay unhappy. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, it sounds good.
Yeah. So David is left with a choice. Stay unhappy with Kim to maintain his current lifestyle and relationship with his family.
Mm-hmm.
Or the big or. What is the or? I want you to tell me what's the or. Follow his heart. What?
Oh, follow his heart and follow his heart. Or lose everything and follow his heart. Right?
Is he really losing everything?
Wow, that's the stake. That's high. That's where. Yeah, we want to show that this is the high stake. So it's either this or this one.
And follow his heart to be with
Naomi.
Okay, so this is how I've written it. David is left with a choice. Stay unhappy with Kim to maintain his current lifestyle and relationship with his family, or lose everything and follow his heart to be with Naomi.
Okay.
Is that a difficult enough choice?
Yeah, I mean, lose everything. It's what's everything is not gonna be. I guess his dad is not gonna talk to him. He's gonna lose his best friend, and then he's gonna lose Kim. He's gonna lose all the privileges that come with him, which is money and everything else that comes with it, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I kind of encapsulated that in saying his current lifestyle. And so I think we describe his lifestyle a little bit to say how they were behaving. So he knows that once he leaves Kim, like he can no longer do any of those things, like how he was doing before.
So you think we need to mention a little bit the lifestyle?
It's already mentioned.
It's already mentioned on top, right?
Yeah, but does it come through in the script?
Yeah, I think it comes in the script. Yeah. But again, we'll revisit the script, right? After we finish writing the treatment, we'll go back and revisit the script a little bit. Okay, it's already mentioned. Do we need to add more things so that it looks like he has a lot to lose? You know what I mean?
Okay, let's see. Stay on. Sorry. I don't know. So I'm going back to the choice. David's left with the choice. Remain with Kim, who makes him unhappy, to maintain his current lifestyle and lifestyle privileges, and I don't know. Should we add? Yeah.
To maintain his current, let's put something before lifestyle. To his current luxury or current what kind of lifestyle? Let's
but qualify the lifestyle.
Yeah, exactly.
His current I'm going back to that word, sort of idyllic. Is that how you say that? I'm gonna look at what that means.
Sorry, my first language is French. I don't know.
Okay. It means like, well, basically it's just another word for perfect.
For perfect.
Yeah. So
what if we find another word for rich or for like a wealthy lifestyle?
His current well, okay, let's see if there's Yeah. His current affluent, maybe affluent.
Okay. Now, the person reading this is gonna have to go to the dictionary, or he knows what the affluent means.
Use a dictionary, okay? No, it's a common word. It's a common word. Unless your first language is French, then it's not so common.
Are you insulting me indirectly?
No, never me.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm used to it. I'm used to you now, so it's not a big problem.
No insults. Let me see. But yeah, you're right. But is it only so his current? Do we then have to say that this lifestyle is supported by Kim?
Well, we are saying it indirectly, right?
Yeah.
We are saying that his current lifestyle to lose. I mean, that whole sentence is saying that if he leaves Kim, that means that lifestyle is not gonna have the lifestyle anymore.
Yeah.
All right.
His current affluent and seemingly perfect lifestyle
with Kim.
Yeah. Something. I know we're really going in here.
No, because we really want to see, okay, because we really have to show, what's the stake here? Why is he making this? Why is this decision so hard for him to make? You know?
No,
if it was just Adele, wow. I'll see you tomorrow and that's it.
Oh, I see you taking jabs at me now. It's okay. I have tough skin. Okay, cool. I think we made it hard enough. So what we're saying is remain with Kim, who makes him, David has left with a choice to remain with Kim, who makes him unhappy in order to maintain his current affluent and seemingly perfect lifestyle and a good relationship with his family, or lose everything and follow his heart to be with Naomi.
Bingo. That's
Bingo.
It.
But you know what? I actually, hold on. I jumbled up the words a little bit, so I have to type them properly now. To remain with Kim, who makes him happy in order to maintain his current affluent, seemingly perfect lifestyle and a good relationship with his family. Yeah, okay. I think we nailed it. I think we nailed the problem.
Okay.
And so that almost became like but it's 4 lines. It's like just one sentence. That can't be a paragraph on its own. So
No.
I'm just gonna tag it along to his meeting with Naomi, who he thought he had lost forever, has changed his perspective on the life that he has been living. He's deeply unhappy. His life, although perfect, is not the one he wants. He tries to go on as usual, but is unable to. Thoughts and fantasies of life with Naomi grow stronger by the day. He obsesses over, blah, blah, blah. Okay?
Okay, cool.
Awesome. And then?
And then the last paragraph, I like everything except the last sentence I deleted.
Him packing his bags?
Huh?
Him packing his bags?
Him heading straight for Naomi's place. We don't need to say that here. This is the resolution, right?
That's the resolution?
Yeah, we'll put it in the last
act 3 begins with him doing that. Okay. So, okay, that's fine with me. So you're saying it should end off at he is finally willing to put himself first and face the consequences of his choice.
I left it when he packs his bag and leave the house that night. So he leaves like a little suspense. Where is he going? We don't know.
Oh, you don't have to say heading to Naomi. Okay, I see what you're saying.
So he leaves the house. So where is he going? Did he go to Naomi? Did he go find another girl? Or you know what I mean?
Yeah, okay.
So we leave it there. And in the next one, maybe we don't have to, in the conclusion or in the resolution, we don't have to start saying is that Naomi.
We don't?
Right? Well, we can start by saying that, but
okay, well, let's go back to act. Okay, so are we done with act 2? We think it's good.
I think act 2 is good. I don't know if you have to make some cleanup and read again, but for now I think it's good.
I mean, when I wrote it, I thought it was good.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's
so
really good.
When you brought in your options, I mean, obviously I was missing some things. So with your additions, I think we've covered it all. And
and I think we'll be able to like add a little bit of pictures, like where at the sentence where at the paragraph where it says that Naomi and David met, maybe we'll put a storyboard, a picture of two people, like, meeting. Just it's something that can bring a little visual to the treatment. Once we got everything cleaned up, and I'll look for pictures that we can add. But I'm also planning on doing a storyboard. You know what's a storyboard, right? So maybe once we get a storyboard, we'll get a few pictures from the storyboard and just add it in the treatment, just to make it a little bit visual.
You're into that now, eh? You're into that visual treatment.
Yep.
Okay, I agree. I like it too. All right, cool. Let's then maybe look at what Act 3 is supposed to cover. That way we're sure that there's a bit of continuity in what we're doing. So Act 3 is basically, I didn't put too much there. I said the grand finale, the entire story has led to this moment. So
okay.
what's that I guess, what's that moment in the resolution? Is it the proposal, or is it him actually being at Naomi's house? What's the moment?
I think it's a proposal.
The proposal is the moment.
Yeah. So I think it's a proposal. I think he finally let everything, like he finally say, you know what, screw this, I'm doing what I want to do.
But it's also Act 3 that we didn't really tighten in the script writing process. That's the part that I'm saying that anyways. Okay.
Yeah, but what else can be more than the proposal? What else are you thinking about?
What else can he do?
Yeah. You know what I mean? The homie's pregnant.
Oh my gosh. She doesn't want no babies. I'm just joking. The proposal's good. But what I think I want to point out is that we want to show that time has gone by. So that from him leaving Kim to being at Naomi's and then proposing, and time has gone by. It's not like a week later or like 2 seconds later. Just so it's more, I think, believable. So time
this is
has gone by, and then Matt comes looking for him.
Exactly, and this is a sentence you can start with. As weeks went by, Matt knocks on the homie doors and looking for David. We can start that sentence there, and then put a little bit of the script, the rest of the scenario that kind of come along. This should be maybe a 7-line paragraph.
No, this is going to be pretty short. I don't know how long it's going to be. It's probably going to be the same as Act 1, so 3 to 4 paragraphs.
Exactly.
If that,
3 to 4 paragraphs or 3 to 4 lines.
Oh, lines.
How many paragraphs we have on the first one? We're just setting up, right?
Act 1 was 3. The Act 1 was about 3 paragraphs.
Yeah, that was long. The resolution is, I don't know what else you're gonna talk about in 4 paragraphs.
Well, you watch me. I could write a whole page on the resolution. Okay, don't tempt me.
I know, but I don't know what else you're gonna talk about. In the script, the resolution is like 2 pages. So
it's true.
In the treatment, it has to be like half a page, maybe.
Yeah, no, it'll be short. It'll be maybe, I think, there'll be a paragraph that explains Matt coming over, and then there'll be a paragraph that explains the proposal.
Exactly.
So in Matt, a third one, but only about 2 or 3.
Yeah, and in Matt coming over, we'll be like, Matt was really shocked, surprised. He's confronting David. What are you doing here? Like, you're putting my life in danger. Like, I'm almost losing my job, and your dad is looking for, you know what I mean? Yeah. Make it more dramatic, and then boom, the proposal, and it shuts him off. It's like he'll be just surprised and like, what the hell just happened?
Okay, cool.
We gave a little bit too much of information. But it's good.
Oh, I mean,
we gave a little bit too much information of the ending, but
yeah. Well, how are we going to discuss the resolution without giving the ending?
I know, but this is what makes it good, right? Because people who kind of follow this, what is a podcast? I know you laugh.
It's a podcast.
people who kind of follow this web series we're doing right now will have like a little hints, right? But they'll just want to see the characters and how everything gets developed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Did you want to keep the proposal sort of on the down low? But how?
Yeah, let's keep it on the down low.
Okay. I mean, I can write into the treatment, but we can maybe not discuss.
No. Sorry. In the treatment, we need to put it in the treatment because the treatment needs to show the resolution. I was just talking about this recording.
Yeah, no, I know. So I'm just saying maybe we don't talk about the proposal. It's up to you. When you're editing, you can figure it out.
Yeah, I'll figure it out. But I don't mind. I mean, it's something that's there.
Okay.
People who will follow this to the end, then they'll get it. But people who just watch the first 30 minutes or 20 minutes or whatever, they'll be like, I don't know what's going on. But you know what I mean?
Okay.
So let's keep in there. It's interesting. It's just people who will follow this from the beginning to the end will have an idea
of what's already gonna happen.
It's just that now they're gonna see the whole story, how it gets developed.
Mm-hmm.
Just we were showing them the process, but now they'll get to see how it's shot and everything on TV or on their computers.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, also, I keep saying to you that no storyline is really original, so nothing really shocks the audience.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So.
Exactly. It's really the story in between, like what happens, what's going. That's what really catches the audience attention.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. I can't believe we got through Act 2, which is longer in shorter time than we did.
Wow, this is the second day we're talking about Act 2. We talked about it last week.
I guess.
we were supposed to do Act 3 today because we talked about last week. We talked about Act 2, right?
No, Act 1.
We talked about Act 1 last week.
Mm-hmm.
But we also talk a lot about Act 2. We talked about what needs to be inside.
Yeah.
What needs to be inside, what needs to be done, and everything. So at least, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Or we're just getting really better at this. 1 hour, yes.
And I think we should really aim for 1 hour. Our video should be for 1 hour. It's good.
Yeah.
So now I guess next week we're gonna talk about Act 3, right?
Yes. Next week we're going to talk about Act 3, the resolution, and then I think we'll have time probably to really make sure that we're happy with the treatment. So maybe revisit parts of the treatment and what we've done and close off the treatment, I think, next week. And then maybe the following week, we'll start to perhaps revisit the script or something else new.
Yeah, let's do that.
We can finish the treatment by next week.
Yeah, I like that idea. So let's finish the treatment next week and then we'll go in the script. Maybe we'll have like 2 sessions on the script.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have to revisit everything. I mean, most of the stuff, we spend a lot of time writing it. So most of the stuff are good. It's just maybe read it and just see if everything makes sense. And then we go from there.
Mm-hmm.
Nice talking to you. So have a good weekend. Don't drink too much.
Yeah.
And then,
I think I'm going hiking tomorrow. So that should be fun. We'll see.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Have fun. Don't overdo it.
I'll try. Okay, bye.
All right, bye. Peace out.
Peace.
Yeah. I know.